Guys, how's it? It's Collier from North Coast Constrictors. It's been about, 10 days plus since I've done a video. Been super busy at work, and I just thought I needed to wait until I had a bit of content, and then I'll make another video. So today's an exciting day. Today's Friday, it's the weekend, and I pair up on the weekends. We've got some snakes in the blue, some males which I can't pair up. Females in the blue you can. So today's video is a video on pairings, and I'm going to go through the males that I'm going to introduce to the certain females. So I've got my glasses on and I'm looking at all the males that I'm going to pair up. Now, already I paired up my Desert Ghost male last night. He's locked already. I don't want to disturb him. The reason why I paired my Desert Ghost up last night is I start pairing him. He's pairing to about 7 females. He's a powerhouse boy. He's almost 1,300 grams. And I pair him over 3 days, and I pair him with anywhere between 2 and 3 females on a weekend. So once I've seen a visual lock from him and then he unlocks, I will move him to the next female. But I start that process just for him because he's got so many females to go with on a Thursday, and then I give him from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday day off, and I start pairing him on Thursday night. And that gives him a good break. And then next weekend is the first. I'm skipping the whole of next weekend's pairings. So basically all the males and all the females will not be introduced for 2 weeks. They'll basically have 2 weeks off where they won't have any introduction. On Friday afternoon next week, when I would normally pair, on Friday night, Friday night I'll offer food, or maybe I'll even wait until the Monday or the Sunday night and offer food and leave it for another whole week, and then I'm basically giving them a 2-week break. It's kind of like in the middle of the breeding season now. Without further ado, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit because there's some females that are down on the ground. But let's just start off. I've got all my notes here of the males that's due for pairing. Obviously, there's one male, multiple females, multiple dames for each male. Let's start off with our lightning pied, our exantic pied male, who is he's going to be paired up with a 100% double het exantic pied female. Let's see if the camera will pick up her tub. Yes. Okay, so here he is. All right. This is our boy. I remember doing a video on this boy a couple of months ago saying that I hope by June he hits the 600 gram mark. And just to show you how phenomenal these snakes, if they're eating, I know ball pythons are notorious for going off food, but just to show you. If I scroll back to look at that video on when it was made, he was probably weighing about 500 and something grams. And I wanted by June for him to weigh 600 and something. Okay. He's on 677. Okay. So, 677 is kind of, not ideal, but he's only going to 2 females. He's the only male that I'm pairing up that's under 750 grams, but he's in good shape, and if he doesn't lock after one night, I take him out because I don't want to stress him out. So let's have a look. Let's put him in with one of the females and see if she allows him in. She is a cranky one, this girl. Alright. So, and she's big. And how I like to do it is I like to slowly put the boy over here and let him work his way into the the enclosure rather. She is either, yeah, he's gonna smell her out now and he's going straight for her. She's a big girl. She's well over 3,500 grams. I have two of these girls. Both of them are 100% het exantic VPR, 100% het pard. One of them is the mother, one of them is the aunt. Okay. The other one is in here. So that's pairing number one for today. And I will monitor that. Now what I do is I'll put a pink tag on the tub there. That means that I have a male inside the tub with a female. That's my, what have I done with my other phone? Okay, so that's pairing number one. The object of that pairing there is to get visual exantic pards. Okay, he's 100% visual exantic VPR pard paired up to a 100% het pard, 100% het exantic VPR. So we want to get visual exantic pards. Right, my next pairing is my yellow belly pard male to an inchy 100% het pard female. And here's my boy here. This is my breeder, my male breeding rack over here. This is my boy Duke. Back in the day when I was first starting out with snakes, I named all my snakes. This is Duke, and I'll just weigh him as well, but he's of good size. I don't normally weigh the snakes before I pair them. I already know that he's well over a good weight. He's 920 grams, 919, 920, depending on him moving around. So he's a good weight to breed. And he is going in with an inchy 100% het pard in this tub over here. She shed out a couple of days ago. She had a meal on the 21st. Today is the 24th. So in he goes. Nice, straight, dominating straight onto her. You can't see it from the camera. And he's off into the tub, and hopefully they have locked before, they have been paired before. Okay, so that's the second pairing down. Let's have a look. Who's number 3 on the list? Okay, my big pastel pard boy. All right, now this boy here, I gotta watch out when I open his tub because he can come launching out. He's a big chap. All right, nice big beautiful boy. I love this snake. He is such a beautiful example of a pastel pard. Now he is getting paired up here to my yellow belly 100% het pard female. Okay, all right. So let's just maybe move this down a little bit so you can see. All right. So the object and the purpose of this pairing, in you go, my boy. Go and have a little sniff there. There she is. Have a little scent. Alright, there's a little whiff of her now. In he goes. And then I just close the tub a little bit. Let him go in. Now don't force him in. Don't force the snakes in at all. Let them go in at their leisure. And the object of that pairing there is to get pastel yellow belly pards, visual pastel yellow belly pards. She's 100% het pard. She's a yellow belly 100% het pard. Right, let's have a look. Hey, this is a funny pairing. It's just like a little bit of an experiment for me. This boy, he's a little powerhouse. He's got a lot of like dominant genes. I'm pairing him up just to a normal female. He's a first-year breeder, but this guy locks up every single time. Where is he? He his name is Diablo. Now this is Diablo. Okay. Diablo is a super pastel, spot nose, orange dream, 100% head pod, 50% head clown. He's a bit camera shy, okay? Now, he goes right down here. I don't even know if you can see it. Does this come out here? Yeah, it does. And inside here, I've got a massive, well, actually she's not that big. But he's all curled up in a ball. Now the object, obviously 50% of the clutch will be normals because all of his genes, I mean he's 100% het for pod, so everything that comes out of here will be 50% het pod, but also 50% of the clutch will and he's a super pastel. So all of the babies will be pastel. Okay, so pastel 100% het pod. We might get orange dream and we might get spot nose as well there. We have to just hope that we hit the odds. Okay, but she's just a normal big proven breeder. He's a first year breeder, but he is an absolute little legend. I mean, he will lock up with this girl in about half an hour. That's pretty much what I've seen from him. And then on goes the pink tag. That means there's a loving couple inside that tub. Okay, so sorry for the hand, guys. Okay, let's see who's our next one. Beautiful project, guys. Stunning project. The Dreamsicle project. The Dreamsicle project. Oh, okay. Now this here is my visual lavender albino pod male. Okay. All right, here he is. He is an absolute beauty. Stunning example of a visual lavender albino pod. Okay. Nice and big. I'm not going to weigh him. Now he is going to a 100% het lavender albino, 100% het pod female. She is big, she is ready, she is waiting for him. And obviously the goal of this project is to produce dreamsicles. And obviously every single baby that isn't a visual dreamsicle, we might hit visual pods, 100% het lavender albino, or lavender albino 100% het pod, or visual lavender albino pod, or if they come out normal looking, they'll all be 100% double het lavender albino pod. So let's not forget the pink tag on his on her tub. I always put the male in with the female. Okay, right, our next pairing, let's have a look here. Oh, this is a boss pairing as well. Super pastel exantic yellow belly, and he is pairing up to a pastel 100% het exantic. This girl is an absolute beast. I'm going to jump up here on my step ladder because he's on the top shelf. Alright, this guy doesn't play games, and he can also be a little what's the word, cantankerous. Okay, anyway, so he's pairing up with this girl here. She is a pastel 100% het exantic VPR. She is I want to take her out. I'm going to put him into a whole new tub. I don't even really think, I think now's probably the best time to pair. I just want to show that this girl, if you want to see a girl building, look at the size of this female. Look at the absolute size of this girl at the moment. She's only had 2 pairings with this boy. She's had 2 lockups with him. I just want to just keep the weight on her. She is building like a machine, this girl. Pastel 100% het exantic VPR, pairing up to a super pastel yellow belly visual exentic VPI. Okay, so last year she gave 9 healthy eggs. I'm pretty sure this girl's got Volta in her. And she's pairing up to this beautiful boy, being a super pastel. Obviously all the babies will be pastel. Hopefully we hit yellow belly, and because he's a visual exentic and she's 100% het exentic, hopefully we get exentics as well, you know, visual exentics. So let's let them get introduced to each other. She actually refused her last meal. That's a very good sign. Straight away he's on top of her. He is an absolute breeding stud, that boy. Very, very happy with that boy. Absolute boy. Give a shout out to Aunt Mackenzie from MacMorphs, where I bought that male from. He's an absolute machine. That female I bought from, I don't know the lady's name unfortunately, but here in South Africa on her group chat she goes by Fairy Breeds. If you any of your South African viewers are watching my YouTube channel, shout out to Fairy Breeds for that female. She's an absolute machine. And shout out to Aunt Mackenzie from MacMorphs. Go give him a follow. That male there, I bought him from Anthony. Legend. Guys, breeds top quality snakes. Go check him out on Instagram. Go definitely check him out. He produces some top quality stuff, guys. Okay, our next pairing, one of my favorites. I've got such a soft spot for this boy. I've got an absolute soft spot for this boy. This is Comet. Comet is my fire. Sorry, I'm out of camera shot here. Comet is my fire blade clown. Alright. And I'll move it up as this is Comet, my fire blade clown. And he is pairing up to Medusa. Yes, I know, I feel like a total dork when I refer to my snakes by their names, because there's oaks watching that have got like 500 snakes and 1,000 snakes. Well, some maybe the top breeders don't even watch me. That just like, why are you naming your snakes, bro? Yeah, when I was a newbie, and I still am a newbie, guys, make no mistake, I'm still a new breeder, my second season. Okay, but this boy, Fireblade Clown, going in with a pastel 100% het clown female. And she's over here. And she is ready to rock and roll. And I'm just going to put him in with her. Let him get a little scent there, go in at his own pace. Guys, sorry about the light coming from this window. I know it probably messes up the camera shots a little bit, but unfortunately I haven't got someone to come and follow me with the camera. Alright, so in that pairing is in. And a pink tag. Alright, so that's to show that we have a pairing. Well, as I said, that there's just to show that I've got a male in with a female. Running out of pink tags, yeah. I'm taking a blue tag off one of my paper clips. A blue tag is for when a snake is in blue, and I'm just making another pink tag here because I've got another 1 or 2 snakes to pair up here. Let's see who's next on the list. Who are we pairing up this weekend? Who's the lucky boy? We've got 2 more boys to pair up. Banana Clown male, and he's going to a 100% het clown female. Let's see, we've got a couple of 100% het clown females. I just want to make sure that he's going with the right one. Because Comet is going with quite a few 100% het clown females. And this banana boy is going with, yep, 100% hit clown 1. Okay, so let's get him out here. Beautiful boy here. Alright, this is him. It's a visual banana clown, male. And we're pairing him up to a 100% het clown female. And she's in this tub here. Yeah, and she's building nicely. So let's slowly introduce the loving, interested couples. Very, very interested. It's always awesome when you see them, the males go straight scenting, going straight to his nose and his tongue flicking straight at her cloaca. And they paired up. Well, they're not paired up, but they've been introduced. They've been introduced to each other now. I think I've run out of pink tags. I've got one more pairing to do. Why have I run out of pink tags? Anyway, I'll sort it out later. This is this last pairing here is a special pairing because this is an Exantic Super Phantom GHR male, which is a world's first. Okay, and here's the boy here, Exantic Super Phantom GHR male. I've shown him on a couple of YouTube videos. This boy here is an absolute phenomenal snake. As I say, he's a world's first. And he is going with an Exantic Super Pastel Spider female. I'm not going to put her out because she's quite all over the place, and so is he. But let's give this loving couple an introduction. So this male is a first-year breeder. Okay. He is pairing with 2 females. One of them is this Exantic Super Pastel Spider, and the other one is this GHR 100% het Exantic. It's going to make for some interesting combinations with him being an Exantic Super Phantom GHR. Okay, so guys, those are the pairings for the weekend. We will wait and see. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairings going on. I would have 11 pairings going on, but my clown 100% het pied male is in the blue. He's actually just coming out of the blue. I expect him to shed in the next, I mean, you can see he doesn't look like he's in the blue at all, which means that he's going to shed in the next 24 hours, guaranteed. So I will pair him up probably tomorrow night. If he sheds tonight or during the course of the day, tomorrow night he's going to go into a tub with one of the females. I'm not sure, I've got to go back and look at my list. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Obviously, if you're following what I was telling you about the pairings and what the males are we put into the males, I'm sorry I didn't go into too much detail about what we're hoping to get. I don't even know what we're going to get from these. I know there's Exantic in there, there's Super Pastel in there, there's Super Phantom in there, there's Spider in there. Spider not so great, but there's not Spider to Spider. It's a combination you don't do, guys. Lethal combination for you new breeders. Do not breed Spider to Spider. Do not breed Champagne to Champagne. Do not breed Champagne to Spider. I never ever do that, okay? So Yeah, that's it. So guys, yeah, I'm going to try and keep this video short. I never keep my videos short. It's a very bad habit of mine. And I'll come in tonight when it's time to drop the temperatures and switch off all the lights. And what I'll do is I'll have a little sneak peek in all of the tubs to see if we've got any locks. However, what I do have, okay, already, and I checked this before I started making the video, my Desert Ghost male in there with a bamboo pastel 100% het Desert Ghost female. I introduced them this morning. They locked up. When I got home from work this afternoon, they were locked up. So I've already got that pairing in there. He's locked up. They're as locked up as you can get. That is one of my flagship projects this year. I'm hoping to produce pastel bamboo Desert Ghost visuals, or bamboo Desert Ghosts, or pastel Desert Ghosts, whatever. You know, it's Desert Ghost is Desert Ghost. I'm obviously hoping for the pastel bamboo Desert Ghost. There's 2 females, the ones next door. I paired them up last night. He locked with her last night. He unlocked with her this morning. I took him straight out and put him in the tub next door and paired him up with a sister. And they're locked by the time I got home this afternoon. That boy's a machine. Okay, so I got double the chances. Guys, from me, Carl at North Coast Constrictors, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on the next video. Please, if you like this content, like and subscribe. If you've got anything to add, if you want to comment down in the section below, please let me know your thoughts. Thanks, guys. Cheers.